So my family and I have been basically doing, not really a marathon per se, but the first, like every week we do watch an X-Men movie or whatever, out of the new trilogy or whatever. We're currently on Days of Future Past. The reason we're doing that is because my parents still have not seen Apocalypse, and I wanted to watch it with them. But, you know, it could be kind of confusing with stuff that hadn't really been explained in a while, so we're going back to rewatch the movies. But one thing I noticed while we're watching them is it's almost like they're all self-contained movies. Like, each universe is different, or each movie is in a different universe than the last. Like in First Class, we have all of these other X-Men. Well, they're not X-Men yet, but all these other mutants that are helping Charles and Magneto. And then, you know, at the end they kind of have like a little civil war, and most of the mutants end up going with Magneto. In Days of Future Past, we find out they're all dead. All of them. That's not enough for it to be its own universe kind of deal, right? But then, in Days of Future Past's ending, by the way, this is full of spoilers if you didn't know. In Days of Future Past's ending, they have, Mystique disguised as Stryker, and then she takes him to Weapon X, and then you hear a narration saying, or she takes Wolverine, and then you hear a narration saying stuff like, the future is not set, or something like that. So you think there are going to be some big changes, right? Wrong. In X-Men Apocalypse, they explore this, and by explore this, I mean, no they don't. They just have Wolverine and Weapon X, same thing that usually happened. And I'm like, there's no way Mystique took him to Weapon X. There's no way she would know. There's no way. It's impossible. Just try me with that. I don't believe you. So, and then, at the end of Apocalypse, Jean gets the Dark Phoenix, or not the Dark Phoenix, she gets the Phoenix Force, and wipes out, Apocalypse. But just the mere fact that X-Men Dark Phoenix even exists proves, or like, it retcons the ending of that movie. With all these inconsistencies, you gotta wonder if they're in the exact same universe, or just really similar ones. It's like that regular show theory, or The Simpsons, kind of, I guess, I don't know. Because wasn't there one revolving around The Simpsons during the really sad Pufferfish episode where Homer eats one and he thinks he's gonna die or whatever, and they have all that character development, and then, you know, the credits is like, woo! And then they just forget all of that instantly. Wasn't that like a theory for Simpsons? I know it's one for what the hell the other thing I said was, what the hell did I say? We're in a slightly different universe than we were 5 seconds ago. Confirmed. But, like, Dark Phoenix's existence contradicts X-Men Apocalypse. It's not every day that I can just look at a trailer and be like, oh yeah, this is not the same thing that I just watched. So, I don't know. Like, is it possible? The original 3 X-Men movies didn't have this problem. And, okay, the Wolverine movies kind of have this problem, the Wolverine trilogy. In that, like, X-Men Origins just doesn't make any sense. And you know, I'm going to put a bonus theory here. A bonus theory. Why is my finger bleeding? Bonus theory. So I think Logan, well, I know for a fact the Wolverine is in the original X-Men timeline with X1, 2, and 3. But I think Logan is in that old timeline, and I know for a fact that X-Men Origins is in that old timeline. I think all 3 of the Wolverine movies are in the same timeline. Basically, if I had to put a timeline on everything, it would be X-Men Origins Wolverine, X1, X2. No, that wouldn't make any sense. X3. Okay, that's really confusing for you guys. I know exactly what's going on in this head of mine, but let me start over. X Origins, X1, X2, X3, the Wolverine, and Logan. People were wondering why Deadpool wasn't in Logan. Simply put, that would just ruin the whole tone of the movie. But also, he's dead. I don't know how he's dead. But if Deadpool were going to be in that movie, would you even want him? Because Deadpool, that Deadpool would have been from X-Men Origins. So yeah, he can talk now, but it's still that really bad version of Deadpool that no one liked. I mean, I kind of liked it in the video game. It was fun in that one. But just as far as Deadpool goes, that's not Deadpool. Do you really want a Deadpool with laser vision, teleporting, possibly super speed, and regenerate and metal claws? Would you want that? So yeah. I'm gonna watch Logan again later. That movie was freaking awesome. But yeah, I think Logan is in that other timeline. I'm pretty sure because Jean is still dead. I mean, yeah, obviously, but you know, if Jean were alive, maybe she would have been able to stop Charles Xavier from killing everybody. And I know that if Charles had killed Wolverine, things would be, or if Charles had killed Jean, things between him and Wolverine would be very different, I think. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the fact that she's still dead is part of the old timeline. I don't know if that's been confirmed, whatnot, but that's my theory. So yeah, there you go. I have 2 theories for this video. I don't know which one I'm going to tag in the... I'll probably try to do both. Universe theory, or like in a similar universe theory for each movie, rather than... Okay, you know what? If it's in the old timeline, though, that begs the question. How? I'll let you guys think about that one. I think that's where we're going to end this video. I'll probably make a comeback video, but I don't have a whole lot of storage left on my phone, so bye.